Nambi Narayanan story. Hello, welcome back to my channel. So, today I am going to tell you the story of Nambi Narayanan. Yeah, I know you guys are super excited. So, Nambi Narayanan, who was born on December 12, 1941, is an Indian aerospace engineer. He worked for a space science organization in India. Amazingly, Nambi Narayanan was the key person in developing the Vikas engine that would be used for the first PSLV that Indian launched, and fortunately, he was in charge of the cryogenics division. And you know who was the chairman of ISRO in 1966? It was none other than Vikram Sarabhai, who introduced Narayanan to the other eminent scientist Y.S. Rajan. Our scientist wanted to do M.Tech at the College of Engineering in Thiruvananthapuram, and Sarabhai offered him leave for higher education. They were good friends, by the way. Later, Narayan completed master's program in chemicals rocked propulsion under Professor Luigi Crocco. Despite being offered a job in the US, Narayanan returned to India with expertise in liquid propulsion when Indian rocketry was still dependent on solid propellants. Alas! Wasn't it? But no need to worry, our scientist covered all the expenses and did an amazing job. So, it was he who introduced the liquid fuel rocket technology in India when APJ Abdul Kalam's team was working on solid motors. He foresaw the need for liquid-fueled engineers for ISRO's future civilian space. Narayana, under the guidance of ISRO Chairman Satish Dhawan, developed a liquid propellant motors, first building a successful 600 kilograms, 1,300 pounds, thrust engine, and thereafter moving on to bigger engineers. Yes, I know he did undoubtedly a remarkable performance. In 1992, India and Russia agreed to share technologies in order to build cryogenic fuel-based engines and to purchase such engines for 235 rupees crore. However, after the pressure of US President George H.W. Bush, Russia refused to transfer the technology to India. ISRO, on the other hand, made the decision to reach an agreement with Kerala High-Tech Industries Limited, which would have offered the cheapest tender for engine fabrication. You must be wondering why I am telling you all this. You will know it just in few seconds. Well, I know you guys are inquisitive. Let me give you a hint. It's about Chandrayaan spy case. Now let's get back to the story. After working for nearly 2 decades, with French assistance, Narayanan's team developed the Vikas engine used by several ISRO rockets, including the Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle that took Chandrayaan-1 to the Moon in 2008. Vikas engine is also used in the second stage of PSLV. However, all plans were shattered when Narayan was charged of spy in November 1994. A moment before his arrest, the Kerala police has arrested a Maldivian woman, Mariam Rashida, on charges of overstaying her visa. Weeks later, they picked up his friend Fawzia Hassan, a bank worker. Local newspaper reported that Maldivian women were spies stealing India's rocket secrets and selling them to Pakistan. It was blamed that Mr. Narayanan was one of the scientists who had succumbed to the women's charms. Over the next few months, his dignity and reputation were torn to shreds. He was charged with corruption and breaching India's official secrets rules. His interrogators thrashed him and bound him to a bunk. They made him stand for 30 hours and answer questions. They made him lie detector tests. However, Mr. Narayanan repeatedly told the police that rocket secrets could not be transferred by paper, and he was clearly framed. The fact that India was still attempting to acquire cryogenic technology in order to manufacture powerful rocket engines did not sit well with the investigators. Mr. Narayanan spent 50 days in captivity, including nearly a month in prison. But a month after his arrest, India's CBI took over the case from Kerala's Intelligence Bureau. They come to know that Mr. Narayanan was totally framed. On January 19, 1995, he finally secured bail. An internal investigation by ISRO also revealed that number drawing of the cryogenic engines was missing. Although Narayanan went back to work, but local government tried to reopen it and dragged in the Supreme Court, which was finally dismissed the case in 1998. When Mr. Narayanan sued the Kerala government for falsely accusing him of being a terrorist, he was awarded 5 million rupees. Lately, the government agreed to pay additional 13 million rupees as compensation for his illegal arrest and harassment. It was completely win-win position for this brilliant scientist. In 2019, Padma Bhushan, the third highest civilian honor, was bestowed on Nambi Narayanan. So, that's all for today's show. I will get back to you with another video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that whenever I will back with another video, you will be notified. Thanks for watching.